Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is Ali Sikandar. Now I am going to explain MCQ based preliminary test MPT screening test for competitive examination CSS 2022 of subject Pakistan Office. Let's get started now. Question number 183. FATA merged with KPK under dash amendment to the Constitution of Pakistan. Option A 24th, B 25th, C 26th, D none of these. Correct option is B 25th amendment. President Mamnoon Hussain signed the 25th Constitutional Amendment Bill into law on 31st May 2018. Question number 184. Dash is the only female governor appointed in Pakistan. Option A Begum Rana Liaquat Ali Khan, B Muhtarama Fatima Jinnah, C Begum Jahan Ara Shah Nawaz, D none of these. Correct option is A Begum Rana Liaquat Ali Khan. Begum Rana Liaquat Ali Khan is known as Gule Rana. She served as the 10th governor of Sindh from 1973 to 1976. Question number 185. National Identity Card was introduced in Pakistan in option A 1973, B 1974, C 1976, D none of these. Correct option is B 1974. Question number 186. Which rivers were given to India under Indus Water Treaty 1960? Option A Jhelum, Satluj, Ravi, B Chenab, Byas, Ravi, C Satluj, Byas, Ravi, D none of these. Correct option is C Satluj, Byas, Ravi. The Indus Basin Treaty was signed on 19 September 1960 between Pakistan and India at Karachi by Indian PM Jawaharlal Nehru and Pakistani President Ayub Khan. According to this agreement, control over the three eastern rivers, the Byas, Ravi and Satluj, were given to India, and the three western rivers, the Indus, Chenab and Jhelum, to Pakistan. Question number 187. Muhtarama Benazir Bhutto became first time Prime Minister of Pakistan in option A October 1988, B November 1988, C December 1988, D none of these. Correct option is C December 1988. Muhtarama Benazir Bhutto served as the 11th and 13th Prime Minister of Pakistan from 1988 to 1990 and from 1993 to 1996. She was the first woman to head a democratic government in a Muslim majority country. Question number 188. During Ayub era, presidential elections were held in option A 1962, B 1965, C 1966, D none of these. Correct option is B 1965. Pakistan's second presidential elections were held on 2nd January 1965. The voting was to be indirect, as a president had to be elected by the 80,000 basic Democrats who made up the Electoral College. These basic Democrats were basically democratically elected public representatives who served in the divisional, district, tahsil or unit councils. The election results came in favor of the incumbent President Ayub Khan, who won 62.43% of the electoral vote. Muhtarama Fatima Jinnah won 35.86% of the electoral college votes. Question number 189. The head of the state in Pakistan is option A Prime Minister, B President, C Speaker National Assembly, D none of these. Correct option is B President. Question number 180. Lahore Resolution was passed in option A 1943, B 1946, C 1940, D none of these. Correct option is C 1940. On 23rd March 1940, the famous resolution, which came to be known as the Pakistan Resolution, was moved by the Bengal Chief Minister Maulvi A.K. Fazlul Haq, known as Sher Bengal, and seconded by Chaudhry Khaliqur Zaman, MLA of Uttar Pradesh province. Sir Haji Abdullah Haroon supported a Pakistan resolution from Sindh. Question number 191. Who was the second Prime Minister of Pakistan? Option A Chaudhry Muhammad Ali, B Muhammad Ali Bogra, C Khwaja Nazimuddin, D none of these. Correct option is C Khwaja Nazimuddin. Khwaja Nazimuddin served as the second Prime Minister of Pakistan from 17th October 1951 to 17th April 1953. Interestingly, he also served as the second Governor General of Pakistan from 14th September 1948 to 17th October 1951. Question number 192. Who became president after Ayub Khan resigned? Option A, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. B, Nurul Amin. C, Muhammad Khan Junejo. D, none of these. Correct option is D, none of these. The answer of this question is Yahya Khan. Yahya Khan served as the third president of Pakistan from 25th March 1969 to 28th December 1971. Pakistan has dash federating units. Option A 4, B 5, C 6, D none of these. Correct option is A 4. Pakistan is composed of 4 provinces and 1 federal territory. The provinces of Balochistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Punjab, Sindh and the federally administered Islamabad capital territory. Question number 194. Pakistan became a member of the UNO in option A 1947, B 1948, C 1949, D none of these. Correct option is A 1947. Question number 195. Pakistan is situated in option A Southeast Asia, B East Asia, C South Asia, D none of these. Correct option is C South Asia. Question number 196. Pakistan has borders with dash dash and dash dash. Option A Saudi Arabia, Iraq, B China, Iran, C both A and B, D none of these. Correct option is B China, Iran. The border between Pakistan and China is nearly 523 kilometers long and is situated in the northeast of Pakistan. The border between Pakistan and Iran is also called the Pakistan-Iran barrier, is 909 kilometers long. Question number 197. The single national curriculum in Pakistan was implemented at the primary level in option A 2019, B 2020, C 2021, D none of these. Correct option is C 2021. Question number 198. The present Federal Minister of State for Climate Change in Pakistan is option A Sartaj Gul, B Amin Aslam, C Zulfikar Bukhari, D none of these. Correct option is A Sartaj Gul. Question number 199. The T20 2021 World Cup champion is option A Pakistan, B New Zealand, C Australia, D none of these. Correct option is C Australia. Question number 200. Last from CSS screening test MPT's national anthem of Pakistan was officially adopted in option A 1952, B 1954, C 1956, D none of these. Correct option is B 1954. National anthem of Pakistan was written by Abul Asar Hafiz Jalandhari in 1952 and the music was produced by Ahmad Ji Chagla in 1949 preceding the lyrics. It was officially adopted as Pakistan's national anthem in August 1954 and was recorded in the same year by 11 major singers of Pakistan. Thank you very much for watching Sheikh Learning Academy.